Let's talk about the Second Amendment, shall we? Just a heads up, I am eating my lunch, so if that bothers you, kick rocks. Gun deaths of children rose in states that loosen gun laws, study finds. Researchers looked at firearm fatalities in the 13 years immediately after the Supreme Court limited local government's ability to restrict gun ownership. Firearm deaths of children and teenagers rose significantly in states that enacted more permissive gun laws after the Supreme Court in 2010 limited local government's ability to restrict gun ownership. It's surprising how few of these are accidents, Dr. Faust said. I've always thought that a lot of the pediatric mortality from guns is that somebody got into the wrong place. And I still think safe storage is important, but it's mostly homicides and suicides. John Comonfort, executive director of the NRA Institute for Legislative Action, called the study political propaganda masquerading as scientific research. It's always got to be something like that. The researchers classified the states into 3 categories based on their gun laws: most permissive, and strict. They used a Centers for Disease Control and Prevention database to analyze firearm mortality trends from 1999 to 2010. Before the Supreme Court ruling, and compared them to a 13-year period afterward. Nationally, they found that the number of people under 18 who died from firearm injuries in the period after the ruling exceeded the projected figure for that time by about 7,400, with a total of about 23,000 fatalities. That being said, the states with the strictest gun laws, youth firearm deaths did not increase in 4: California, Maryland, New York, Rhode Island. They dropped significantly. Average age of those killed was 14, according to the study, which was co-authorized by researchers from Yale, New Haven Hospital, the University of California, San Francisco School of Medicine, and the Schools of Public Health and University of Pittsburgh and Brown University. We have shown in the past that states that have the strongest laws when it comes to gun policy have a gun violence rate that's 2.5 times less than the states with the weakest. Pause to read. Since we've lost the right to due process and we lost the right to peacefully protest, why don't we go ahead and take on the Second Amendment? It's showing that states that have stricter gun laws are safer for our children. So what are your thoughts on this? Should we go ahead and get rid of this one too? Let's discuss.